So today there's a meeting, closed door, and we don't have anything yet. And I might break. If it does, I'll tweet about it at Bill O'Reilly. It's important you keep us on the band. So we don't know yet, but we know obviously a high-level meeting. Vice President's there, Vance, and Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, are meeting with the Danish Foreign Minister and his Greenland counterpart. Now, I fully expect them to work out some kind of deal because if the United States invades Greenland with troops, which is, I can't imagine that would ever happen. I said that to President Trump. I said, this would fracture the NATO alliance. You can't do that. Putin would be a winner because all the European NATO countries that turn against the United States, every single one of them. Maybe Hungary wouldn't, but that's it. You can't. And then the United States, American people don't want the U.S. military in Greenland. Every single poll shows that. And Republicans don't want it either. And then Congress, my God, they'll go crazy. And that would tilt it against the Republicans in the midterm. So there is a bill introduced by Lisa Murkowski, who's supposedly a Republican, but she's really not, and Senator Jeanne Shaheen in New Hampshire, that says you can't do this. You can't invade Greenland with U.S. troops. Now, that's going to pass the Senate. That bill is going to pass, and it might pass the House of Representatives. Now, Trump could veto it, but you can see the unbelievable deficit that President Trump would create for himself and the Republican Party. He doesn't have to do it. You know, I'm a cocky guy. You guys all know that. I said, look, send me over to Copenhagen. I'll come back with any deal you want in 48 hours. And I would. It's not that hard to get military bases up there. We've had them there in the past. Denmark's not going to object to that. Mineral rights, we can get them. We don't need to put military boots on the ground there. So anyway, I expect the deal would be worked out. I'd be shocked if President Trump ever sends U.S. military to Greenland. This is his negotiating ploy. Huff and puff and blow the house down, and then we'll get a deal. That's what he always does. But this one's very dangerous. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.